Good evening, my people. I know you may be wondering what I'm trying to show you. This is Belgium. Today, the 27th, at midnight. The streets are all empty. And they are all empty because the government says so. There is a curfew. And I believe we all understand what a curfew is. Curfew, everybody has to be indoors. But you see, what is interesting, it's not about a curfew. To know about a curfew, but it's to understand what is really going on. I grew up in one of the African countries, and I understood the curfew to be a system the government uses, to oppress people, to make people all disappear on the street so that they can go and arrest their target, because normally they always have a target that they want to arrest. So they would demand a curfew, and when a curfew is imposed, everybody goes to sleep, and when the whole street is quiet, then they know their target is now at home. Then they'll go to the target's place and pick the guy up, or pick the people up, depending on whether they want to pick one, or it's a group, or it can also be used to oppress an uprising or to oppress a protest. But guess what? Belgium has never imposed a curfew since the World War II. Has never had a curfew from the World War II until now, 2020. They use the curfew to protect lives because the pandemic is increasing almost every day. So they decide, look, we need to protect lives. And it's the first time that they have used the curfew. Can you imagine? Since independence, since the World War II. Since the World War. Today we are talking about a force, a government that is using curfew to protect lives. Is that not just wonderful to learn? You have a curfew so the government can protect you from the pandemic. This is an amazing. This is a curfew, this is midnight. The police have just passed me. But they haven't done anything. Because whoever is walking this time has a legitimate reason to walk. You see? Look at that. No bars whatsoever. This is midnight. This is a shop. No bars whatsoever. This is just a glass. This is just a glass. That's the peace that is in the Western world. Well, by the way, I was not talking about this, but I was talking about the curfew. This is just amazing to learn that. So, this video is targeted to all leaders from developing countries, because a lot of the leaders use the curfew to oppress people. They use the curfew to stop an uprising. Use the curfew to silence people. Your friends here are equally politicians. They use the curfew to protect lives. Because an uprising or a protest, it's a right to the people. They can't speak to you. So they have to go on the street and speak it out. Maybe you can hear what they are saying. This is SD Studios. Watch me in the next videos. Good night.